channel. This is Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice Mod Part 2. I'm just gonna start Part 1. We went through what I've done so far in this campaign, and now we're just gonna start milking our Spanish opponents here. I'm not super good with micro or anything here. Ooh, alright, so you can lose a very good field marshal that you have here, Blomberg, and I think it's worth paying, which is it, 6 stability. I'm at 100% anyways, and like 50 political power to keep that field marshal long term. How about Fridge? He's the guy. That's Beck. Who the hell is Fridge? I don't know. He's not a big deal, but I like keeping the field marshal that I'm training in Spain. So we're gonna. And I don't think there are any other downsides to selecting that. Okay, we got our atomic research here. Now, honestly, okay, so we're in early 38. Do I want to go for another % in research speed here and eventually nuclear arms? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. I think I know the playing as Germany well enough to take some downsides. I should be able to get through Poland and France, and then I need to lean more heavily into meta game playing and to be strong in Russia. But the early part of the war, I got a pretty firm grasp on that. Okay, here I'm losing in Spain. Why is that? No Russian, no Soviet divisions. Is it wind? Oh, it could be weather. Let's see. I'm trying to learn the finer mechanics. Terrain, weather. Is that a mountain tile? No, it's hills. Yeah, okay, now we're not. Oh, Murat. Yeah, we take Ribbentrop here. He's the better choice. Freeze the screen. We don't have any enemy airplanes here. It's good. They're all in Madrid. It's fine. Oh, here's another thing. Am I building tanks? Yeah, of course. I'm building the Panzer IIs. But I have 10 factories. Right, I forgot to show this in the previous introduction. I only have 4 factories on fighters right now. That is really stupid, I guess. But I usually fight under red air in Belgium and France, because there's really no way you can compete with the amount. And once you knock out France, you knock out their entire fighter air force. Therefore, I'm not going very heavily into fighter air now. I will. Wait. Obviously, I need to start building military factories. So these are the 2 last civilian factories I will be building, and alright, there and there. I think that could be. Is that more important than oil? I think so, yeah. Another trick I'm doing is I take up eastern provinces to Infra 9, and then I make a focus that gives me 1 free, so the last most expensive step, 10, is for free. And then I have high infra provinces far away from western bombers in the east, and also it makes it cheaper to build up railway connections for supplying Russia. So I think I'm being rather nifty with that. Yes, it seems like I built up these 2 provinces here for factory production with max infra, probably because they were the highest. But I haven't seen many people expanding the east. Yes, you do have to build 1 or 2 steps extra of infrastructure early war, which of course is expensive considering all things. It could have been another couple of civilian factories instead. But I like this. This is very long term, and as I said, early war. I think I'll be alright. No template for. Alright. Not that much gameplay now, a lot of talking, but I do have to get you here up to current affairs with what I've been doing for 2 years and how I reason and figure about Black Isis Germany. Okay, imported steel gone. Alright, I need to import more oil or build more refineries. Thing is, there's really, I don't want to buy from US, Soviet Union, United Kingdoms, or even Raj. There's really, I could buy 8 from Argentina. Well, I am building one refinery. I'm not interested in that. Should I also? Okay, monthly population 10%. That's perfect. It's probably gonna give me a couple of hundred extra soldiers. Some of these events, like I think there's an event, random event that gives you 50 manpower total flat, which is so meaningless. Could have been like no event at all. I hope they rework that. So okay. Well, there are better ones. Free docket. I have no idea what I was doing with Navy. I probably just wait. Yes, I do. I am doing a little bit specific, special things with Navy. I am building, well, the 2 Scharnhorst. I go with the 28 centimeter, makes them faster and cheaper for rating. And I guess I am building. Oh shit! I can't remember this. Screen ships. Yeah, I'm building a couple of light cruisers, and I guess 2 heavy cruisers. As surface. Oh wait. Alright. They're all on 2 factories. So I guess I can build submarines now with whatever I have. And I have only 22 naval. I'm not building any submarines. Is this level? Wait, this is fully developed. So just gonna go with these guys, I suppose. I had like I knew what I was doing when I played this. Like, oh, I'm gonna upgrade and build better submarines. 22 naval. Can I make a better version already? Let's see. If I upgrade all modules, it cost me 9. But what the hell? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, look, I get level 2 damage control and subdivision. And if I upgrade this, how about if I make it a Blom and Voss version for longer range, fuel usage, surface visibility, sub-visibility, torpedo attack. It's worth it. So that's gonna cost me 19. Okay, and we call. Okay, yes. Let's call this the C version then. How about that? C class. There we go. So we're gonna build this class instead. And I don't think. So I guess I'm experimenting with surface raiders. It's probably best just to build a bunch of submarines. Okay, so Walter Funk, I think you're supposed to exchange them, right? Let's see, where is he? Is it this position? Nope, it's the other one, this one. Funk is a war industrialist. Yeah, sure. 5% military factories. Get rid of that factory output. I know I want to transfer to Walter Funk, but I just want to show you my reasoning for it. I want to build military factories now by 5%. I get 1% factory output. I get more political power. I have been building infrastructure and civilian factories up to now. Infrastructure construction speed 50% is actually very good with Goering here. Railway, yeah, I will be building more railway into Poland and Russia later, but ooh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna pay to have him stay. Boom, there we go. I think later on, I want to go with George Thomas. Sure, it costs weaker stability, but that factory output 5% is just too sweet. And more mineral resources. And more military factories, yeah. I'm gonna do that as soon as I can. Alright. Let's keep grinding in Spain. Alright, this is interesting. We have some land experience available. So check out the tanks. We're now gonna design a C chassis. I am not great with. Ooh, wait. How about we use the. Could I use the. Yeah, I could just do this. I suppose I didn't pay 10. See, what I want to do is I want to transform these guys into self-propelled artillery later on. It's manually. Okay, we have man here. I guess that's fine. They're a little bit more expensive. Are we gonna make them super cheap? I think so, aren't we? Let's see what happens if we which one is the cheapest? This one, clutch. Yeah, and it gives reliability. All I want is as high reliability as possible here. Simple gearbox. Yeah, let's go with the simple one. Sure. Leaf spring. Okay, 81%. That's great. Engine. I guess I'm just gonna go for something that. Am I going for 8.5 speed overall? See this guy, 8.6. Yeah, I think my aim is to keep everything above 8.5 in my Panzer division. Isn't that because the heavy artillery mover, prime mover, is 8.5, and if you want them in your mobile divisions, the cost now is 15. But I need to have frontal cover. So we have very bad armor on this guy, but he's gonna be it's gonna be possible to upgrade him later on to put on machine guns. So it costs the same to design your own as it costs to snag that standard version. I don't know if you could see the cost. What's the cost of this one I'm building? It's 14.5. This is 15.45. So what's the difference here? A little bit better reliability. The old one has everything is better on the old one, and it's cheaper. I mean, I can't upgrade it. Yeah, this one has much better soft attack, 12 instead of 8, so it's almost 50% better soft attack. That is probably just the base model, because I mean, it's the same auto gun and the same machine gun, right? So it's just because it's a more modern chassis. What else? Piercing, reliability. Oh, breakthrough. This one has a much better breakthrough. So all in all, this is a better tank. One extra IC. Yeah. Remove that. I don't like the version number. Okay. Sorry about that. I am not very good with designing tanks. I'm learning, and also I'm not that much of a meta player as a lot of people. I probably should be in Black Ice, because you really need to play well in this mod. There we go. So we're gonna wait one day into 21st of February, so they finish one more time. Wait. So I need to do something with my air experience here. Yeah. What is it? What is it you do with your air experience? Maybe this where you get air research speed 3%. It's a good thing. I think air superiority mission 5% is good, but for now I'm probably gonna go with 3% air research, so we don't waste any. Okay, and now I need to research another tank tech 1938. All right. Yeah, we should probably go with improved tank design, right? Because it makes all future tank research be 10% faster. There we go. And let's change this to the C version. Now, I think these will be able to be upgraded into self-propelled artillery. You need to have a design company assigned to a basic version. Am I right? I don't know. Should I put on like optics? And should I put on the Commander Cupola? There's a lot of bonuses for very low cost. Yeah, you know what? Just go with dirt cheap ones. I don't care. Shouldn't matter that much, right? Okay. Oh, these guys need to rest. Wait, I'll show you a trick here. See if I can remember it. How to gain planning bonus. I can't remember. You make a area defense in Switzerland. I already had that, didn't I? So why? And then these guys just have the like that. So do I? Yeah. No. Wait. I'm not gaining anything. Have they removed this workaround? Oh no. Wait. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you just have a, it's called again frontline, which I do, and did they fix this? Wait. That's not how you do it. Oh, Jesus! It's been such a long time that I forgot how to do this method. You don't have to have any manual attack orders on your individual editions. All you do is wait. Of course, I'm such an idiot. The field marshal needs to have a front line. He does. This guy does not have to have any orders at all. Let's see now. I think I have to reset the Swiss garrison order like so, and nope, still. It's so annoying. Yep. And still no plan preparation. Why not? Either they have removed it, because I do have one in Switzerland. It should be an area where you can't reach. It could be like in the Sahara Mountains. There's some impassable hexes down here, or Switzerland, which is neutral, and then go there. But surely he needs a front line. But when I put that, the garrison order is removed, and when I put the area defense, and I guess you can't do this anymore. Is that it? Is it removed? Give me a second. Oh, this sucks. I'm just gonna Google it. J remove the passive planning bonus work around. It's super convenient. No, they have not. Draw a battle plan. Select an army and draw a battle plan with the desired strategy. Wait for the bonus, attack. Okay, that. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and Google that, but I guess I'll just make a manual one for now, and I'll. Yeah, we're getting 1.4%. I have very low, what you call it, partial. I'm not gonna up to war economy. No, wait. I'm not gonna up to limited mobilization yet. I don't think it's worth it for the. I don't need increased combat efficiency in Spain. I lose a couple of other things when it comes to industry. So for me, it's not. That's something I need. Oh right. Yeah. Slavic aircraft purchases. There's always something you forget. Hopefully you don't forget anything like vital in this mod. Okay, so I'm building oil. I'm not building manpower. Let's finish those civilian factories and see. I mean, we're gonna get a bit of industry from Austria, aren't we? So once we do Anschluss, I wanted to check out your industrial number up here. I'm almost at 400 now. How much does Austria give? I don't know. I'm gonna get Anschluss now in a second. Anschluss. Right. So we can get 5 PP here. Or China likes it better. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. Okay. What do we do after? You want tank research? I'm not so sure about that. I think we're pretty good on that. But we can get 1 military factory. Oh, a research center. That's what we want, right? Alright, Anschluss. We gained 45 factories. That's very good. So, it's going to take a bit of time here. Modified, and we also get a lot of political power in that. And yeah, of course, we got the Austrian. Oh, I don't know what to do with the Austrian. You want to do some. Some doctrines. Defense. See, I actually like getting down to the bottom to pilot rescue because I like the air wing experience of lost when killed, 20%. That makes my long term, it makes it possible to have air wings that actually increase in experience. I think this is the main difference between having them always at the highest training level and they really never ever get like elite or more experienced. Maybe you can get one from 8 to 9 or something. But with this I seen airwings get up to 10, even 11 and 12 in the experience level. So, and if I want to start pushing this with 200 days, I'll probably start with this. I mean, is that the most efficient one to pick? I could sit for a long time and choose, but not when I'm on camera, right? So, I just said that we should go up to a little bit more airplanes here. But what the else? Yeah, we need a larger army as well for Poland. So, everything into air, and for this we're gonna need more. From France, hope they build factories for us for our occupation later on. And we need more. Can I just? No, I need to buy some. Oh, let's buy from Italy, right? Okay. Oh, okay. We need to check out all their divisions. They're down here. Put them in their own army. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'll probably mess with this army off camera. It's just too boring for you to see what I like to do with these guys. I'm just gonna keep them like that, maybe train them up. Okay, modify officer corps, right. I have 150 PP. What do I want to do with that? I like, if I'm lucky, I want to recruit a Russian Soviet spy. I don't want to withdraw the Chinese advisor yet. I do play with historical units. Should I start ordering them? I don't like the blueprint, the division template of historical infantry divisions. Maybe I don't want to do that. Electrical concern. I guess we could just go with Siemens. That's a safe bet. It's probably something more important that I didn't know about. Alright, back to Spain again. Okay. This is a nice one. 10 political power. And Peru gets 5. I like that. Thank you. First one. I don't know what the difference is to put the squeeze on Yugoslavia. You get this event twice. I usually put the squeeze on them. I guess I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to invade them in April 1941 unless I do. But I don't know how that event chain works, so I just put the squeeze on them. You tell me in the comments. Right, I'm defending here. Oh, so let's see. Let's check out my tank division. Maybe I don't. Let's see. Do I want to give them the new Panzer Cs? Maybe I want to keep them in stockpile and save them up for refurbishing them into self-propelled artillery. Let's do that. And I do have A's and B's, Panzer 1 B's and A's. Which one? I think the B's can be made into self-propelled artillery. Some of them, the ones that have a designer on them, can. So I guess I'm allowing them to use the Panzerkampfwagen 1A. So I have plenty of spare tanks, shitty ones. but I'm keeping the Panzer I's Bs. I can use them as scouts in my tank divisions later if I can't refurbish them into self-propelled. I'm gonna gain a little bit of morale here, organization I mean, and a little bit of planning. Yeah, it's very slow when you're on such low mobilization level that I am. Ooh, free military factories. Right. I think we're gonna need a little bit more on infantry equipment. Actually, what's the last one? Which one is it I usually pick? Oh, logistical focus later on. Supply consumption minus 2%. Yeah, so I don't need more. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna look at infantry division now. Do you usually remove the light vehicles and the fuel consumption from your field hospitals and go with the non-motorized version here? The difference is, however, you lose 6% trickle back and 6% experience loss. I feel that I really like those bonuses, and it's only 20 light vehicles, so I'm keeping it. Is that a bad move or not? Let's see here. I'm gonna keep it at 25 combat width, but once you replace the light anti-tank guns here, you go up another 0.5 because they have 50 millimeters medium anti-tank. So by that time maybe we should remove one infantry battalion. But should I do that now or later? It makes my head hurt when I have to think this hard. Let's just do this. 15. Okay. Which one is the combat engineers? Yes, I think we need combat engineers, don't we? Hills, forest, jungle. Hills and forests. Attack. This is the right pick, right? We need both engineers and combat engineers. And then I have one slot open here for the winter warfare equipment. Okay, let's do that. And then we're actually gonna train. Yeah, these. Let's see what happens. We're down to 6,000. We're lacking 6,000 infantry and the field uniforms just by training 3 divisions. It's just pathetic. Right. Yeah, my army is very weak. The first 2 years I do nothing infantry wise. But I'm refiguring into mobilizing my infantry army now. Oh, maybe I could train another tank division. Give me a sec. You know, there is a trick, which is I think we're gonna pay 5 PP to get the first Gebirgsjäger division. You know why? It's because I get well, not for free, but for 5 PP you get a very good division template. Look at this one here. You see? Okay, I do have to invest some in exchanging it, but you know, it's much better than the brigade I had here. Look, if you want them. Alright, there we go. So that was worth it. What about training? What about my Panzer division? Here's the thing. I don't feel like I need engineer companies. Defending rivers and hills, that is not something I'm interested with. So I'm gonna exchange this. I don't know for what. I don't have that thing yet. I don't know if I need 88 heavy anti-air in my tank divisions. I think I made up my mind if I wanted it or not, but I can't remember which was the ultimate pick. So I suppose... Oh yeah, they're 25 with now. Thinking maybe removing one, because again, they're gonna get beefier with okay. We're forming the first Brigadier Division. Yeah, not great. Not great. Okay, we're down to low fuel now. So if I can't import enough fuel to keep myself, oh look at Netherlands. Don't mind if I do. Snag some more fuel from Netherlands, Venezuela. Thank you. Peru. I'd rather buy. Okay. How about yeah. But no. Nope. Okay, it's gonna take me a while longer to run out of fuel. But unless I buy, okay, I can buy from Romania, but I'm paying more. Ooh, China has oil. Nice. Nice, thank you, China. That's gonna put me into green? No, it's not. So either 6 more, either buy from Peru or buy from Romania. From Romania you get 7 for 1 factory. Okay, I'll buy 1. Oh, we're on green. On green. Okay. Plastic. Okay, so we have I could go with civilian fuel consumption, but I guess my power plant is 83%, so that's not a problem yet. I guess I should go with my... Okay, I should probably do the oil plant use. No wait, the fuel refining. It's horrible. It's 263 days, but it gives me more fuel. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just bite the bullet. Remember I have 8% research bonus for this. There we go. You can't get any specific bonuses as far as I know with this one. How about the naval thing here? Can I do some nice submarine things? No, because it's in 1941. So what the hell? 38. Large cruisers. We could, you know, I think last time I ran this, I think I actually built 1 or 2 battle cruisers as surface raiders, just for fun. Is it good? No, probably not. Do you want to do? Do you want to do doctrines? Sure. Let's just play it safe here for now. Okay. Yeah, oh, looks good. Looks good. You know, I don't mind personally 2 tungsten. I don't care. Just and we're back down to Spain. I know I'm playing slowly, but since it's been a couple of weeks since I played, I feel like I need to refresh my memory and get into. It's not worth it playing Black Ice and making mistakes and then have to replay. So you need to be a little bit careful. If you're not very experienced, more experienced than I can just swoop through this. We are running on speed 4. Something isn't happening. So we're still on red for oil or fuel, but we're working on it. We have 1 refinery going. I think I'm gonna put up a 2nd refinery. We're building 1 manpower central here. Do I want more military factories? I do, but do I have a good place to build them in? I suppose I could put the stack in here. So two synthetic refineries, is that too much? And here's another thing. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna save 2 slots in these provinces here, so I can put some oil or refinery or something else. So I'm basically, in 1938, I am building 2 lines of military factories. Is that too little as Germany? Is it crazy to build recruitment centers? My way of reasoning is the earlier you build them, the more advantage you take out of them. Well, that is of course the same with military factories. But let's say I put that on 98K carbine rifles. I'm gonna get a shit ton of stuff from France and other conquered nations. Why do I want to build military factories builds crap for me that I don't? I'll need it, use it, yes, but is it good? Whereas manpower, you're always gonna need manpower in this mod. Here we go. I researched. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'm back to interceptors. I usually push this full speed ahead. Why did I do that? I'm a bit surprised about some stuff I did many weeks ago and I can't remember. But let's see. I think I should. I am building a lot of crap planes that you probably don't like my build strategy here. I'm gonna remove one and start a long-term Dornier 24. The reason I like this plane is probably its range. It's almost 2,000 kilometers range. So I use it up in northern Norway to patrol up there. There we go. Why? Like, what the hell? There we go. Low on aluminum. 4. I guess that's okay. Food sale. Okay, this is a tough one. I have a lot of food. It's Finland. I have how much? I have 500k. I think most people would say just sell it. What the hell do you need food with? What are you gonna do with food? Alright, we're gonna sell it for 25 political power. There we go. Finland, have some food. Oh, more. So we get 10 military factories on fighters and 10 on tanks. Do you approve of this in 1938? Am I way too weak on tanks and air? I know I have a lot of crap planes here. Let me go through the list. I mean, 3 on CAS. In Russia, I find it's nice to push up a little bit of supplies, and I'm actually converting old bombers from the stockpile, so I'm not building them. So these are fairly cheap and almost free transport planes. These are short-range naval bombers that I use in the Mediterranean to support Italy versus the Royal Navy. It's only one factory, and they're decently. I mean, how the hell am I gonna keep the Libya, the trade routes to Libya open? The Heinkos, it's the same. It's a specialty kind of medium bomber. I don't build a lot of them, but I have 1 or 2 air wings that I can bomb Malta, maybe Gibraltar, or Crete, or Greece. Like specific small, in Norway, long-range tactical bombing capacity. It's not a mainstay of bombers. So I do distribute research more broadly. I don't play meta, I don't play deep, I play wide. I even have recon. Does it help me in ground combat in Russia later on? I hope so. I threw out another long-range recon that I use in, well, I guess North Africa and Norway and maybe even in the south of Russia where you can't really reach with the short-range recon. And here I said with the long-range naval patrol. So that's why I'm building a lot of crap planes. Okay, we have new traits for Dornier. Okay, it's just gonna. If I restart this one, do I get 3% better reliability? Yeah, I do. Wait, no, I don't. Okay, another focus. Here's the one focus where you get 5 levels of infrastructure. Sorry, 1 level of infrastructure, but in the 5 eastern provinces. I'm not gonna do that one now. Expand the labor front. I do get 2.5% stability that I don't need, but I do like that 100 political power, that research slot, of course. Let's try to waste stability 2.5% in 41 days. Forgetting about Spain. Oh, I'm not. I'm attacking down here. Boom. Oh, I capture a province. Is that mountain? Yeah, it is. I don't attack into mountains. That doesn't make sense. Right. What the hell? Well, I can take time to say this again. I really hate the order and frontline system in Hearts of Iron 4 with 3 divisions and what else, you know, I barely see what's going on. It's so confusing, it's so ugly, and I don't like it at all. And it annoys me because I didn't have to mess around with it, with the automated system, the workaround, but now I've forgotten how to do it. Okay, I'm defending. See, Manstein is okay. Manstein is almost skill level 5. I have another leader that I want to grind up a bit. I haven't finally made up my mind which is the German leader, which is the best to definitely grind in Spain. I can see different options. Tell me in the comments which one you prefer to specialize in early Civil War grinding. Okay, I'm maxed out at command power. That's bad. I should have done that. Forgot about it. See, you make mistakes. Let's go with Salvator here. Then it's upgraded. How about them? I guess I upgraded him to nice. So is this my preferred? Let's see any text, but I think I'm gonna go with a lone wolf on this guy. So this is my main heavy fleets leader, is it? And we're just gonna go with one of the Lucians. Is he? Do I ever use him? Just gonna go with one of the naval leaders here. There we go. Okay, so we've burned through some telephone mana. I guess I didn't miss too much. There's just so much to keep an eye on. Am I doing? Wait. Am I not? What, how did I miss this? How did I miss this? And for how long? Wait, how come I didn't? Oh, it's so annoying. And I can become a spy master? No, I can't yet. I don't even know what you need to do to be able to click the spy master button. It doesn't say. It just becomes available after a while. Alright. Guess I'm falling behind with machine tools here. Go with that. For production. And another lawman boss. I think, am I not? Whatever. Yeah, I know you can queue up, but, and I used, when I played this, I knew what I wanted to queue up, but I've forgotten. Okay, Greece, Turkey, I don't care about that. I'm green on fuel, so we can check out, am I doing some bad? No, I'm not doing any. Romania, maybe I should quit on Romania and instead grab 10 from Venezuela. Yes, I'm micromanaging my trade here. Returning countryman, over. Wait, what's this? Exceeding special forces cap? Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna invest some of our army experience into my new shiny mountain artillery production line. So we get reliability up and the soft attack up. Sure, it's a little bit more expensive, I don't care. You also can do the range, I think you can do all three. The range finding gives you breakthrough, soft attack and defense. It's just a little bit more expensive. A lot of times when you upgrade something, it makes one aspect worse, but with the mountain artillery here, only reliable. So I invest 45 into my basic version, 1 point in each here. That's a lot of army experience at this stage of the war, but I really like having, let's see how good version 2. It's now 12, almost 12 soft attack, so almost as good as the light artillery base version, and it has 65% reliability. Suck on that. There we go. I wish I could put more factories on this, but Tensk is gonna have to cut it for now. And okay, 1938. What do I want? Do I want? I guess. All right, I don't have a lot of options, do I? Some machine guns, Panzerbusse, better. I do have a lot of stockpiled mortars, so I don't want to build a lot of those. Panzerbushes. Nothing here. So it's either the scout planes. Yeah, I guess I should start building anti-tank rifles. Is that the right choice? Better mountain equipment. Better mortars. Just gonna go with the base version for now. Like, I haven't really considered if it's worth. It's very cheap. It gives my infantry a little bit of heart attack. It's a German army. I like to splash on it. But do you ignore portable anti-tank or wait until the Panzer Faust later? Let's go with this. And does okay, a little bit better. Boss is a little bit. Let's go with mouse. So I need to level them up. Okay, I guess I advanced. I have to fall back here. Time of the stream. We're almost up to hey, Sweden's Emperor. Yeah, did we play multiplayer together with the Swedish group a long time ago? If you haven't played Black Ice, try it out. It's a different game from the vanilla. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here and just restart another one. See you in the next one.